So either my algorithm hates me or nobody's talking about it, but we gonna talk about it today. And let me start off by saying I really hope Mark Waid and the rest of the team know exactly what they are doing. Because if you don't know, everyone is talking about DC's new initiative, All In, and they're talking about Absolute Batman, or Batbrick as some people are saying, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and how she is completely slaying. We're all talking about that, but we're not talking about some of the other things coming out of All In. And the thing that really stood out to me is that the Justice League is back. And they're not just back, but they have a new subtitle to their main title. Because the whole point of All In is spins out of absolute power. And in absolute power, Amanda Waller was able to take away the superpowers pretty much across all of Earth and was looking at doing it across the multiverse as well. And the Justice League realized that they had been in constant communication with each other. If they had not disbanded after Dark Knight's Metal, if they were still working as a team, Amanda Waller wouldn't have won. So now the Justice League are back, and DC is specifically choosing to call this new book Justice League Unlimited. And do you know what they are trying to say with that? Pretty much unanimously, DC fans, if not superhero fans in general, admit that Justice League Unlimited was peak DC animation. Or basically all of us millennials, Bruce Timm and the entire universe he created, they had us in a chokehold from Batman the Animated Series all the way to Unlimited. So for a comic to take the Unlimited title, that is intentional, and I'm surprised that pretty much none of my mutuals are talking about it. It's either that, or my algorithm just doesn't want to show me the content. But we're going to talk about it today because it's pretty intentional what they're trying to do. Even looking at the title page, you can see that they are trying to make a comparison or correlation or tie it to the actual Unlimited TV series, or at least pull on those nostalgia strings. Because if you look at the title page, every superhero that is center stage in this first issue has a nice shadowy silhouette. And again, that is intentional because let's take a look at the theme song. You cannot tell me that that is not intentional. Look, DC, as the millennial who reads comics, you have my attention. But don't waste your opportunity here. Don't let me down. Don't let any millennial down. You know how much we love our nostalgia bait. As for me, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars on my Baku map because I truly enjoyed this issue. I love the new Watchtower. I love how big it is and the fact that it's so big that all the superheroes, if they want to, can actually live on the base. I love that they're respecting that there are other teams who still want to work together while also working as a part of the Justice League, and so they have their own rooms where they can sit down and discuss what they're going to do. I love the fact that Red Tornado, while his body's still being rebuilt, it's just the AI system overseeing everything and making sure the proper heroes with the proper abilities go to the proper situation. I love the goofiness of the fact that the Flash is the tour guide and taking all the new heroes across the Watchtower at super speed and showing them where everything is. But my favorite scene happens to probably be with Star Sapphire and how she uses her abilities to heal somebody through the power of love. And I promise you, it's not as cheesy as it sounds when I say it out loud. It's actually a really cool scene, especially if you're a romantic. But I love the fact that they're giving her the opportunity to shine now that she's back in the comics because of Green Lantern and the war that's going on over there. And then they introduce a new character called Airwave. And with Airwave, he is a happy-go-lucky young superhero who the Flash has a great time taking around the Watchtower and introducing him to all the new bells and whistles. And then they reveal something about him at the ending of the issue, which I kind of saw coming. He's a brand new character. It's kind of not that hard to figure it out. But at the same time, it was interesting to see it be revealed. And there's some emotion tied behind it. So I'm interested to see how it's going to play out overall. And then the last thing that was great about this issue was this, the Batman Hush 2 prelude. So I wasn't expecting that in here, but it was pretty cool to see that. If you haven't read Batman Hush is one of those Batman stories that must be read by every Batman fan. I, for one, did enjoy Batman Hush when I read it. I have the 15-year anniversary hardback edition, so I'm looking forward to reading it again as I get ready for Batman Hush 2. And what's cool about it is Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, who were the original creators of Batman Hush, are actually going to be on this book in 2025. So we'll see what they have in store for us this time. But overall, this is a community, and I want to know what your thoughts are. Have you picked it up? What did you think? If you haven't picked it up, are you going to? And what do we all think about the Unlimited title being added to the main continuity Justice League comic? What are we expecting to come out of this? But that's about it for me today. God saying the same, I will see you all tomorrow. If you haven't noticed, I've been posting more consistently on my pages, so please follow, like, share, do all the social media stuff so we can keep talking about my favorite media. Y'all have a good day. Peace.